There are only 3 types of house that you should never buy in this real estate market in 2023. Let's talk about it. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Raul Balufe. I'm a real estate investor. And the purpose of this channel is to help you understand real estate investing, give you some tips and tricks, learn from my mistakes so you can make more money in real estate investing today. 3 types of houses that you should not buy, never buy in 2023. The first one, condos, especially with high HOA fees. Why? Well, condos depreciate very fast. Condos appreciate very slowly, meaning that the main benefit of real estate is appreciation, depreciation. That part, it goes away a lot with condos. Also, with condos, once you have HOA fees, your rental return, if you decide to use it as an investment property and rent it, your rental returns usually get a lot smaller. So, not only is a condo in a building, and now there's rules, there's HOA, you don't have backyard, there's smaller living spaces usually, then there's high fees. And then also what happens is these homeowners associations, the HOA, they could actually increase costs every month on your HOA, on your homeowner association, just because. It's the craziest thing. It happened to me. I bought my first rental property I ever bought was $61,000. It was a little apartment, little condo, and the HOA fee started at $79 when I bought it in 2013. By the time I sold it in 2019, it was $180. So that means they kept raising it year after year after year. And I would call and say, hey, why? Oh, well, we have to keep some more in reserves. Oh, we have to fix the roof. Oh, we have to do this. But then nothing would ever happen. The owners of the condos kept paying for it. My cash flow kept going lower and lower and lower. And they just would never do anything. So condos are not my favorite thing to buy in 2023, especially as people are really enjoying space, backyards. People really want more openness. They want to work from home. They want home offices. And a lot of that to have in a condo just doesn't mesh with where people are headed at today. Property number 2, vacant land. Do not buy vacant land in 2023. Here's why. Vacant land has no potential income in month 1. So if you purchase a vacant land today, there's really no potential income. It's literally just a money pit. So to make use of the vacant land, you have to build something on it. Whether you're going to build a house or a building or a duplex or a fourplex, doesn't matter. You have to start by dishing out more money. You got to hire a contractor. You got to hire architects to draw plans. You're going to have to submit plans to the city. Then you're going to have to pay taxes every month. Then a lot of times you get violations for not cutting the grass, things like that. So vacant land is a very bad asset to buy in 2023, especially since building costs are going up, labor costs is going up, as inflation goes up, meaning it costs a lot more money to make use of this vacant land so that you can make money eventually. Do not buy vacant land in 2023. Lastly, my favorite one is do not buy an Airbnb. Do not buy a property in 2023 to be used as an Airbnb. So let me explain. This is an amazing topic because there are a lot of hosts on Airbnb making a ton of money. I like to follow this channel called RoboBuilt, and his channel is amazing. He talks about how to profit in Airbnb. I myself have a few Airbnbs. However, in 2023, do not buy a property just for Airbnb. What I mean by that is if you are going to invest in a house or a duplex or a fourplex or a condo or whatever, just to rent it on Airbnb, you will lose. You have to buy that property anticipating that it can make you money with a long-term rental play. Let me explain. Let's say you want to buy this property for $500,000 in your hometown, and you think that it can Airbnb for $10,000 a month. Awesome. Well, what happens if for some reason the Airbnb regulations hit your town, just like it hit Georgia? Georgia came out with a regulation that you can only have 2 Airbnbs, and one has to be your primary residence, and then the other one, I think you'd only have 1 extra. I might be mistaken exactly of how it works, but there's a huge regulation there. One of my friends had a mishap on one of his Airbnbs in Miami, and they made him pay a $5,000 fine every time they get caught that somebody rents it. So there's a lot of things going on, a lot of regulations against Airbnb happening every single day. So If you just buy a property for Airbnb, you will lose. It has to make sense as a long-term rental. If you can Airbnb for $10,000 a month and it rents for $5,000 a month, and with that $5,000 a month, you can cover your mortgage and maybe make $100, $200, or $500 a month, then go ahead and try the Airbnb, but do not buy it just for that. You will lose. You will be a fool in the market in 2023. Another property that you should absolutely buy is that like button. If you hit it, subscribe. It absolutely helps the channel and keeps us going to make more great content for you. Let us know in the comments what you think about the Airbnb. I'm actually the most curious about that topic and what properties you will be buying this year. So thank you guys for watching. Feel free to follow my TikToks, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.